Oh yeah, away we go with the big boys. This is the class that had the drama last time, but I've got through with a more incident-free start. Much better that time. Who's going to come out of it this time? Not sure whether Corodiana's going to make it back for this battle. Appears as if she's just gone on that MC Gas 125, and I think may have surrendered her ride on this one. Won't really matter. There we are. Oh, I tell you what, a little out of shape. 98 for the two. The two guys are back at it again. Phoenix Van der Schooten up there along with the 98 of Hayden Draper on that LMC Husqvarna lenses on line front path. Immense Guts Racing, FMF Pirelli Motorex Pro Taper, and along with former Boots and Forbes and Davies. So the Karaka man Hayden Draper into the lead earlier on, but I tell you what, pushed hard through there all the way. And Phoenix, you recall last time he was back a little in the traffic, but he made his opportunity. I tell you what, if there's one thing he's learned is don't panic, and he's keeping his head and keeping his cool. He's got an awesome team back behind him, and this will be an amazing motor, I'm sure, for him. You watch this guy use his head. Incredible for a young man, and we wish him all the very best doing the double this weekend. To be riding MX2 here tomorrow for the Hotshot Honda team as well, and if he can keep us cool in that environment, he's a rider for the future. And you look out for him. A massive weekend to come, I believe, from Phoenix Van der Schooten out there at the moment on that Honda Motul Best Build Construction, Alpine Star City Honda 100%, Pirelli Unforeseen, Dr. Trim Flying W Suspension, along with Works Connection, Hahn Wheels Metrics, and of course X-Treg by Moto SR. Just some of the quality sponsors behind a quality rider. So it is Property Brokers, proud to be behind our 14 to 16 years class. Property Brokers wouldn't have it any other way. Property Brokers with Paya Tour and Woodville, and their bid day out coming. All right, two, and he's already there. Two, he's got it. So big time racing for the number two. So Phoenix has gone for number one. So didn't take too long, did it? I said before, he'd use his cool to keep the place, but he's gone for the lead and holds on to it nicely. Brokers real estate time at just gone 2:30. Still plenty of racing, folks. We'll be racing. Our guesstimate of the time will still be after 6 o'clock tonight. Massive day as always on Super Saturday of Honda Grand Prix weekend to fit in as much as we can. That allows with just 6 classes here tomorrow: MX1, MX2, MX3, along with MX 125 women, and the famous New Zealand Natural Clothing River race as well. So big time program lined up here for tomorrow. It's going to be super exciting, and finally looking forward to it. Weather forecast is similar to today with rain to come tomorrow afternoon, but hey, if the rain hasn't finally arrived here today, maybe it stays away tomorrow as well. Wouldn't that be great? Fingers crossed on the weather front at the moment. All right, ready to rock. Another gust gets up, but more importantly ready to look out on the track, and Phoenix doing it. Look at the buffer he's got as well. Incredible to watch. There he goes. The number 2 for Phoenix, rocking through there, 98 for Hayden, and now coming 192. Look out, he's on the move, Mr. Ruben Smith in the high-flying CML KTM racing bike. So Ruben up there, so Honda in front with Husqvarna second, and now KTM in third place, picking up on the manufacturer's update for the results of 1, 2, 3, different gate, but it's certainly the Honda, and a beautiful line through here now. So Phoenix, your race leader. Looking out, oh, Ruben to second, he's gone past Hayden. Good work, here's the 66 for Jack. Going back then to Nixon Parks. Looking out 223, 254. And there's some of those other riders a little bit further back in there. The 223, by the way, Charlie Shaw out of Hastings on that SJS Motorcycles Hustle Surf and Moto supporting machine. And one more in that bunch. We'll try and pick up on it next time. So penultimate moto for all of these classes. A little over halfway through our race program today for our Property Brokers 14 to 16 250s premier class of junior racing by generally the speed and the power of the bikes being our fastest and biggest, and also by the calibre and experience of our riders. So to see how well we've got our group out there at the moment is great, and Phoenix what a class performer he's been on since making the change to the Honda, and he's improved so much with his racing. Of course, a former mini and then junior star, and on the cusp of breaking into the big world of senior moto and duel. Right, so it's 2 for Phoenix. Keeping eyes on there. Very much a soft spot in the Manawatu. Does a lot of his racing in the Manawatu. Is only coming out of the Horowhenua, Kapiti Coast region. So here we go, number 2. There's your race leader. Phoenix, your lead here. So 192 for Ruben in second place. Third to Hayden, followed by Jack. They're your top 4. Those 3 riders, all Aucklanders. As we look out to Nixon and going back there. 254. I think we're going to get up to might be the next man. That'll be Jack Devison, the Australian, on that Husqvarna Junior Race Team Motor X supported bike. So good work from Jack. So the Aussie in on that one as well. 1, 2, no change. 3, no change. Now with 96 back to 66. That's your top 4 again. Here's 5th for Nixon Parks. Going to Jack then looking back here. 2 to 3 for Charlie. Good work from the Hawke's Bay Flyer. Then looking out to 38, Caden Strode. So it's Caden, another of our Aussies in the field. There with the best of, oh, look at that side by side. I tell you what, pretty close. I tell you what, Travis on the way. Hadn't taken that one into consideration. 199 for Travis out there on the Honda Hub Taylor Farms CRF 250R. And Travis Taylor, talk about making a move. At the moment, loved the change when he stepped up to 250 racing, and now on that impressive Honda Hub CRF 250. But it hasn't been an impressive race result for him so far. But now that he's back into the moto, look at him to pick up the pace. He'll be certainly one of the faster ones further back in the field at the moment. 33 up here now for Travis DeVissa out of Danny Vegas on the Send It Motorsport Braddock & Co Limited supported bike out there. So well done to that man. And haven't seen 45 for Teddy. What happened to Teddy? Teddy Shaw. Teddy, a hot shot with us in moto number 1. Haven't spotted him yet. Let's hope he's out there. We'll find out shortly. All right, there it is, number 2. Go Phoenix on that hot shot Honda. With this time 192. Ruben Smith now to 98. Hayden looking to 66. And Jack, that's your 4 you're talking about. Where's 5? Here they are, 5. Now 254, 109. So Jack getting past Nixon. Then looking out to Charlie. Now going to Caden. Looking out here, 219 to Ollie back in there. So that'll be Ollie. Now there we go. There's a good trio. In there indeed. So Ollie Corbin back a little bit. Travis Taylor back a little bit. And then I think it's Teddy behind him. So they are 3 very good riders. But they haven't had the perfect in moto, so they're just back in the field a little bit at the moment. Got some work to do as they pedal their way up through it. So keep looking at it. And they'll be doing it on the cusp of that top 10 at the moment. Caden's out there. There's Ollie. And yes, there it is, 45 confirmed. Teddy Shaw, former New Zealand mini champion. He'll be gutted with this ride at the moment. So let's see if we can pick up all of them and give them their respective placings on this next lap. A little over halfway through the moto in the business end of our day. Well, that westerly hasn't evened up. I get the idea now with the, we're probably seeing more along the Tararuas than we've seen all day so far. So, and that wind a little warmer though, it is a little brisker. And certainly a case to make sure you're holding down your easy up on this one today. Right, 262, just another one of those that we're trying to catch up on. That will be Jakey Charlton out of Dennyburg on the Darren Dad and Mum supported by it. Right, 33, there's your race lead. 2 right, there's first place. So 2 in front, 192. Ruben back in second place. Here's Hayden Draper back in third. 4th place going to Jack Ellingham on that Troy Lee Design supported Mr. Motorcycles YZF 250. Now looking to Jack up there in 5th place. 6th place we go to Nixon Parks dropping back 1. Now as we look to 7 for Charlie, 8 for Caden, 9 for Ollie, and 10 in here now for Travis. And in fact it's 11 for Teddy. 11 place thought it might have been a top 10, but it's actually 11 of them all in there. So that'll be Teddy Shaw back to update the Wire Rapper Superstar. He'll be gutted for that. And I tell you what, so too will those other boys, the likes of Travis. You imagine Travis, Ollie and Teddy, they're easily a top 5 in any good 250 field. So here they are further back. So their demise is somebody else's game, which has allowed the others to pick up their race pace and get into that action. All right, Property Brokers, number one for real estate, number one nationwide. Why are they nationwide? Well, they're everywhere. They're everywhere that counts. So New Zealand's largest independent real estate agent, and they are everywhere. They're in the big smokes, but more importantly, they're in the real New Zealand. You know, they're in Dannyburg, they're in Waiatua, they're in Palmerston North, they're in Martin, they're in Taihape. They are everywhere. They're real New Zealand. They're on the west coast. You know, they're in Greymouth, you know, just to give you an example. So spread near and far, a great brand and a great name, and great values of supporting local business. We love them, you will as well. Long-time supporters of Woodville Motocross. Property Brokers. I bought my last house on Property Brokers. I sold my last house on Property Brokers. You can trust them as well. All right, there we go, out to fly. It's Phoenix, it's Ruben, it's Hayden. There's your 1, 2 and 3, and they've got the white flag at the moment. It's fourth place now for Jack here on the 88 as he picks a bike up and does the double into this final corner. So we've got our big JNP super jump down here, and then we have the other two doubles to leak through that corner. 33. 262, here's the others as well. Here's your 309, there's Nixon Parks this time. New Zealand cross-country champion, 38 for Caden Strode. And then, along with the 319, 199, Charlie Shaw. Coming up as well for those guys. A little bit of a, there we are. Sorry, just come back in. I think that thought that wind might have almost taken out my antenna. I think might have been the problem. But anyway, we've solved that and back to racing. Go 77 going all the way for Sheldon Brown out there for Yamaha New Zealand, PWR Racing, Unforeseen O'Neill, Orion Motor Muck, Forbes Davies, Mitchell Tyres, Brownhill Contracted, Branderson Holmes, Manawatu Club champion and star performer, former New Zealand mini champ. Never forget his victory in Macargill a few years ago in New Zealand mini motocross. So go Sheldon. Now more into cross-country racing. Speaking of cross-country, of course, between Hawke's Bay and Wairarapa over Easter Saturday, Easter Monday, the third and fourth and final round of the New Zealand cross-country championship. So great to see you supporting those events. More details, of course, go to mnz.co.nz or get onto the New Zealand Cross Country Facebook page as well. All right, there we go. Phoenix doing it again. Good work. Phoenix to do it. Ruben gets the second. Hayden gets the third. '66 now, and there's the next place. So well done on that one. So 66, of course, was Jack. That was maybe the biggest margin was 4 through 5. So we've seen those guys. Here we are now with Nixon. So we had somebody else. What happened? We lost Jack. Oh, there's Caden. And there's Charlie. I think we've lost. Jack Deveron. Was Jack the one who was missing? Unsure of that. So maybe we'll find out in a minute because we'll go back to results. 199 for Travis on that Honda Hub supported CRF 250. Could work out here now. We'll take the others. 223, 33 and 47 up there. Oh, loving every bit of that now. Ken just wanted to go back and do with those results. No Karadiana in that one too, by the way. So, in fact, she had no Jack got in there. My apologies, I had just missed him. So, Phoenix, Ruben, Hayden, Jack from Nixon, Caden, Ollie, Travis, Charlie, and Teddy. So, yeah, that was the same 11, slightly different order because Jack had actually moved up. So, I missed him, and my apologies on that, Jack. So, well done to you. And to our Aussie visitors here today, we love her. It wouldn't be an international motocross without the Aussies. They're the ones we've seen here. We've had the Yanks here, you know, we've had Semix, we've had Bundridge, and we've had the Aussies here, we've had Dak here, we've had Chad Reed here, the list goes on. Speaking of Aussies, just want to say deepest sympathy and condolences extended to the Gobert family. There was a young kid, man, oh man, what a time. The original indoor supercross in New Zealand, 1989.